Yo, Marty, Tinkerbell, Nina, June, Julie. How's everybody doing today? What's up, guys? Tinkerbell, good to see you in here. Hopefully your holidays went well. Nina G in the house. Marty Party. June Bud, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? Terra Novi, what up? Sounded like somebody just dropped a package off. I'm not expecting a package, but maybe I should go look. Oops. Jen, what up? Ninja Nina, how you doing? Watching Breakfast Club. There we go. Lori, number one, what is up? How you doing, Lori? What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? Man, what is at my front door? It sounded like somebody dropped something off. Let's find out. What is this? Yo, Delinda! Delinda, thank you so much. How you doing? Delinda, thank you. Sorry, there's a package at my front door, but I don't know what it is. Maybe I'll open it, I guess. 100 bands, what's up, bro? Doesn't say who it's from, though. What is this? Oh! I know who it's from. Maybe I won't say on. How kind of this nice person. Thank you so much. Getting me. They just came in the mail. This got dropped off. Fucking Hot Lips. Hot Lips candy. And we got some sour. Oh, it's an assortment of candy. Yo. Delinda, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now, who was this amazing person that sent me all this candy? Am I allowed to say? Am I allowed to say? Yo, thank you so much for the candy. Delinda, thank you so much. Hell yeah. I forgot about that. Man, I haven't had the Hot Lips in a while either. And she went and found a nice fucking massive bag of them. So, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yvette, Lawrence, what up, guys? Delinda, thank you so much. How you doing today? Forgot about that. Hell yeah. I'll shoot them a message unless they want to say on here who it was. It's up to them. But thank you so much for the candy. Am I allowed to say? Is it a secret or no? Yeah, fuck yeah. Appreciate you. Completely forgot about that. I was like, what the hell? I don't recall ordering anything. Except for this, my kids are going to be like, what? Where'd you get all this candy? And I'll be like, listen, you little fuckers, don't touch my shit. Big shout out to Nina G. She sent the candy. I wasn't sure if it was a secret. Big shout out to Nina G for all the candy. Maybe I'll have to smoke a little bit of weed in a bit and just eat a whole bunch. Hot Lips are my favorite. They're hard to get these days. Like, or maybe I just don't go into the gas stations and buy 5-cent candies that often, or not like I used to anyways. Big shout out to Nina G. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yeah, they're going to be so good. I will smoke a little bit in a bit, and I'll just be like, oh my God. I just need to eat all this candy. Delinda, thank you so much. How you doing today, Delinda? How was the Walmart shopping? Oh, you're just headed home from shopping. Hopefully, fucking Walmart. Walmart's good. I don't know why I don't like going into Walmart that much. Yo, fuck yeah. Thank you so much, Nina G. Yo, Delinda, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yo, you guys are amazing. I'm doing good. I'm still sick. I'm feeling better though. This morning I was like, fuck, man. Still so sick, but I am feeling a little bit better now. Maybe I'll eat a bunch of candy and feel better. Or it might make me sick. I don't know. If I eat too much, I'm excited though. My kids, maybe I should hide it from my kids. I'll give them a couple, but they don't need to eat it all. A sugar high. Hell yeah. Yo, thank you so much, Nina G. Coming through with the treats. I love it. I am feeling a bit better, Marty. Like this morning, I was just like, oh. It's also Christmas break where my kids don't have to go to school. So it's like I've been staying up later. And then, yo, Latrice, how you doing? I've been staying up later and like sleeping in, which isn't always the best. Lone Wolf, how you doing? What's up, Lone? Yo, Ninja Nina, thank you so much. L-Dog, what's going on? How you doing today? Yeah, I was talking to Prada about this yesterday. Just, you guys know when you don't have to like get up early for school or on like a routine, like you stay up later and sleep in later. It's not always the best. Sometimes it is. Although I hate getting up early for school. It's just like, it does keep me on a better schedule. I can't even, like, what was I doing? I stayed up to like 3 last night watching what? Friends. Did I need to do that? Probably not. Probably not, because the show's on 24/7 on TV all the time, and I could be watching it during the day, but I did anyways. Oh well. What can you do? What kind of things did you get from Walmart? Just groceries and stuff? Heather, how you doing today? I know Friends is, you know what? I've seen every episode of Friends a million fucking times, but I do find it's kind of like a comfort show where I just always, I swear it's on TV all the time. Like it just plays. It's like this one station just only plays Friends. Tinkerbell coming through. Tinkerbell, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Tinkerbell, Delinda, Nina G, all you guys, thank you. Friends is the fucking great show. I always love it. Yo, Dallas from New Zealand, how you doing? What about over in Australia, Tinkerbell? Do people watch the show Friends there? Or is it more of a, I feel like it's an everywhere show. Yo, what up, Richard? It is. It's a great show. I wish they didn't cancel it, but oh well. It is one of my favorite shows for sure. I just wish there was more episodes. They should have did more, but yeah, you watch it in New Zealand? Nice. Nice. I feel like it's popular worldwide. I mean, it's probably one of the most popular shows of all time. Next to maybe Seinfeld probably is up there. I'd have to look it up, but I'm sure those two are all up there. You've seen it all, Tanya. Yo, Sweet Addictions, what up? Yeah, nice. Yeah. Warrior. Have I seen Warrior? It is a classic show. Showing my age. Friends. Seinfeld. You know what? I didn't really watch them growing up. I wouldn't say they were before my time, but I was pretty young. I was really young, actually, when these shows came out, especially Seinfeld. But as I got older, I started watching Seinfeld and Friends more. I didn't care about them because I remember when some kid came to gym class, and I think I was in grade 7. He's like, "Hey, did you guys watch Seinfeld last night?" And I remember clearly thinking, Seinfeld, like, this guy's a fucking loser. But then other kids were like, "Oh yeah, it was so funny," and I was like, "Oh, I don't watch that show." wasn't for me. But now it definitely is. I do like Seinfeld. I like Friends more, but Seinfeld is really good. I never really liked Jerry that much. Like his character always bugged me for some reason. George was great. Elaine was great, and Kramer was great. I didn't like Jerry that much for whatever reason. Probably around your age, Nina. I'm 40. Good old Cheers. Yeah, that was before my time. I have seen some um, episodes of it, and I did like it. Um, what was that other show? And I just noticed it recently. They were playing reruns. I think it was called Becker, and I think it was with Ted Danza in it. Becker. Yeah, Cheers. That was a good one. Yo, hell yeah, Alone. Good to hear. Krista, what up? How you doing, Krista? I never got into Dexter. Kramer definitely made the show. I really like George was super fucking funny. George and Kramer. I always really liked George. On a Jewish soccer team. Damn, I didn't know we had that many Jews here. I honestly, I don't think I know one Jewish person that I can think of, like personally. I'm getting better. I never watched Dexter. I know like it was like a super popular show and I probably would like it, but I never really get into that many TV shows for whatever reason. Everybody loves Raymond. I remember that one. I have seen it. I never really got into it though. Mork and Mindy. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to remember which one that is. Yeah, definitely. George was. I think George was the best. Yo, L Dog, have a great day. Thanks for tapping in. Double tap your screens. Give this live stream a like for me. Oh, damn. Just a little one. Well, hopefully she's doing well. Marie, out in Alaska. How you doing? Mork and Mindy. Let's see if it comes up. I'm just trying to remember what this was. Mork and Mindy. Mork and Mindy. Mark and Mindy. Mork and Mindy. Oh wow, this is okay. Oh no, I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. Now that I'm seeing this is really old. An alien studies Earth's strange ways in Boulder, Colorado. Weird. No, I've never actually watched it. Ran for 4 years. Weird. You would think that I would. Interesting. Shell Bell, what up? Oh, good old MASH. Yeah. I remember my dad watched that show. MASH. They still play it a lot on TV, actually. MASH. Not that I ever really. It's on every day still, though. Elf was great. Take it easy. How you doing? I loved Elf. Um, as a kid, I had an Elf poster. Elf standing for alien life for me, like 8 cats. I looked it up on YouTube recently. RoboCop. Yep. I remember the original RoboCop. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I do remember just my uncle watching it in like the 80s. I must have been fucking. I was so young though. Punky Brewster. That's old school. Hell yeah. The Golden Girls. Punky Brewster. I did watch a bit of. Blossom was another show that I watched as a kid. Blossom. It's funny because I was like, oh, whatever happened to that girl? And then I like looked it up, and then I realized she was on that popular show that's like super popular. I can't remember. The Andy Griffith Show. Why can't I whistle? That they, I have like this Me TV on cable, and it plays like only old shows. Yeah, you still, where do you watch it from? Yeah, good old Punky Brewster. Punky Brewster. Yeah, it won't come up. Yes, that's what it was. Yeah, because I looked her up, Blossom, and I was like, whatever happened to that girl? And then, yeah, she plays on The Big Bang Theory. And I was like, oh, holy shit. Yeah, Bonanza. These are all way before my time, but I know what they are because I have like this old school fucking TV station on here somewhere. And it only plays like those old fucking shows. Fuck, what channel is it on now? I think it's called Me TV. Me TV. What is it? There we go. Yeah. So this one, Rawhide from 65. The Three Stooges. Like, it just plays like super old shit. The old school Batman from the 60s, Star Trek. The Adventures of Superman from the 50s. Yeah, it only plays like these super fucking old school stuff. The Princess Bride. That sounds familiar. Saved by the Bell was like my favorite show growing up, for sure. Saved by the Bell was my favorite. I actually were. That's why I know what this Me TV station is, because they were playing Saved by the Bell for the longest time. So I would just record them and rewatch them. I rewatched all the old ones, but they stopped playing it on here for some reason. Breaker High was another one. It was a Canadian show. That it only had one season, but that was another one. Breaker High, or Student Bodies was another Canadian one. You wouldn't know that they're Canadian because a lot of those shows, they want to get known in the States, so they just pretend like it's an American high school and they don't say that it's Canadian. Airwolf, no, I haven't seen that one. Degrassi, that's a Canadian show. Degrassi Junior High. They were playing that a lot. 90210. Yeah, that one guy, one main guy on 90210, the original one, was from where I'm from. What's his name now? Fuck. Because my uncle went to school with him. 90210. He was one of the main guys. Ah, it's not going to come up, damn. Yes, double tap the screen. Steph, what up? Double tap your screens, guys. Give this live stream a like. Good old 21 Jump Street. I never watched the show, but I love the movies. Teresa Wickham, how you doing? What's going on today, Steph? How are you? Yeah, what's his name? Julie. Oh my God. Can't remember now. I'll have to look it up after. Where's Steph's wedding invite? Yeah, he did. Yeah. I think it was Brandon. What's his last name though? Oh, it's a great. They're great movies. Jason, there we go. Thank you, Jason Priestley. Thank you, Not a Mama. That's who I was talking about. That's from the Lower Mainland. There we go, Jason Priestley. Not a Mama knows what's up. How you doing, Not a Mama? Yo, big shout out to Jasmine. How you doing today, Jasmine? Where are you off to? Oh, you're going to see if you can find some snow. Nice. No snow here yet. I could drive up the mountain a little bit and get some snow, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that today. Not today. Hell yeah, Degrassi High, Degrassi Junior High. I was watching that. I watched it a bit as a kid, but because it's a fucking old, it's an old show, the original one. But yeah, it was always a Canadian show. Watching it back now, even like the older one, that like show was like the topics of the show were always like some crazy shit. Like the chick gets pregnant, the kid has AIDS, like shit was like, you know. But yeah, I know that Drake was on whatever Degrassi, like the later fucking show, but I'm not. I never watched that one. I watched like the original one. Yeah, exactly. It was really progressive. Yeah, Drake was on that show. Yeah, on the later seasons though, like the original is the one I kind of watched a little bit as a kid. It would have been from the '80s. It was before my time, but they played it a lot. I never watched the one that Drake was in. I know that he was some kid in a wheelchair or something. Yo, nice. Take it easy. Where are you from? Yeah, a lot of them never really got, and it was kind of sad if you guys remember the original Degrassi, like Wheels. He was like one of the main characters from the original Degrassi. It was he has a weird story. Like in the show, he played like this loner type of like guy with lots of troubles, but in real life, he ended up being just like a loner alcoholic that everybody forgot about, and then he actually died, and then nobody knew that he died till like years after he died. It was like a really bizarre story. If you look it up, like he just kind of got forgotten about, and then he ended up dying, and I don't even think his family knew that he died. Everybody just forgot about him. It was really strange. Tinkerbell, thank you so much. Oh, hot dogs. Fuck, maybe I'll have to make a hot dog. Thank you so much, Tinkerbell. Enjoy your glizzies. Yeah, Wheels. You'll have to look them up from the original Degrassi. I think it started off as Degrassi Junior High, but yeah, I watched the thing on YouTube recently, and it was like he had died, and nobody, because he just died by himself, drinking somewhere, and like everybody forgot about him, and then like it was weird that nobody notified his family or like it wasn't made public to like way after. Like it was very, very strange. So, and then I watched some episodes of him, like, and it can happen to anybody because, like, those were like maybe not so child stars, but teenage stars, especially within Canada. And then, you know, if you don't do anything after the show, and everybody, he was just saying how popular he was, and then like just nobody cared, right? He was, yeah, he was. He had alcohol issues. I don't know if there was any drug issues, but I'd have to go re-watch. But yeah, it is sad, right? And then everybody forgets about you, and then yeah, just fucking died alone. And then it was like a few years after he died that it was even made public, or like they put it together that it was him. It was super strange. No, I haven't, Lawrence. There we go. You got the Subway, some blunts. That sounds pretty good though. Different Strokes. Yeah, I was bored. I have seen some of that, but it was before my time for sure. Yeah, the other cast members, because I do, like when they have those like Comic Con things, and like they tour around and you can go see like old celebrities. I know that some people from that show like still go around, um, and meet people, whatever it is, a fan expo or whatever. I've never been to one, but I should, because a lot of those, it would be cool to meet a lot of those people. Oh, interesting. No, I never heard of him, Lawrence. I wonder how he passed. Yo, Rebecca, have a great night. Thanks for tapping in, Rebecca. Yo, what up, Wolfwalker? What's going on? Set up a booth. That'd be fun. Yo, met Daisy Duke as a kid at a car show. Nice. Fuck yeah. I used to be obsessed with South Park as a kid. As a kid, I was in middle school when it first came out. I thought it was so funny. I was like, because I remember I would like, me and my brother would like break in, we would like pry a window open on our school because we didn't have a computer. So we would break into like my middle school and like use their computers to like print off South Park pictures. And you could also like Google what Kenny said. And I remember like, oh, what did he say in this episode? And because he really mumbled in the. I think you can kind of make out what he says now, but like he really mumbled. And I remember just going and like prying open a window. Yo, Lori, thank you so much, Lori and Daisy. Much love. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, prying open window in my old middle school and like just going in there and like using the computer. Like we wouldn't break anything or anything like that. Just I can't even remember. Like I think there was janitors cleaning in there. I can't remember how. I have to ask my brother. But I just remember like we would always do that. Go and just use the computer and like South Park, Google like and print off pictures of the characters and like I put them up on my wall. Yeah, hell yeah, Lawrence, you should. Wolfwalker, how you doing? Super bad. You bastards. Yeah. I do, and the funny thing about that show, I only had like this super shitty old TV when it came out, so like the characters' colors were like what I saw weren't how they really were. So like when I actually saw the show on a real TV, they like changed how they looked because my TV was so shitty. Yo, Lori, coming through again. Thank you so much, Lori. Lori, Daisy, much love, guys. Some smoke bombs. Yo, Lori, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Lori, Tinkerbell, Galinda. She might be driving though. Thank you so much. Nina G, big shout out to Candy. Hell yeah. Yo, big shout out to Austin. How you doing, bro? How's Austin doing today? Oh shit, tagging on the bathroom stalls. The dawn of the internet, yeah. Slinging hot Cheetos and candy. Give Daisy May a big hug. Give her a scratch behind her ears. Yeah. Selling the fucking. Which part, Wolf Walker? What were you into? You never know who's listening. Yo, I feel that, Steph. I'm not going to tell you the things that I did, my hustles, but not live on air, anyways. That's funny. She was quite comfy then. Oh, tagging the bathroom stalls. I never did that at school, but Terry's chocolate orange. Oh yeah, nice. I haven't had one of those for a long time, actually. Yeah, I had a few going on for sure. Definitely had a few. I needed to. I definitely needed to. I had a bunch. I'm not going to say them now, but I had quite a few that were worked out quite well. Yo, big shout out to Chloe. How you doing, Chloe? A club promoter. I never did club promotion, but I did like put like I guess I was like a promoter of my, but for my own shows mainly. I used to do a lot of. Used to put on lots of rap shows myself, and then when I met Prada, we started doing them together, and then like Merc as well, and then we were just kind of doing our own. We put on our own shows and promoted our own shows. This was like back in like the early 2010s though, and we were doing literally doing shows like every weekend, everywhere within our general area, Vancouver Island, Vancouver, and like the surrounding areas. We were doing that a lot. A lot. And some of them did really good. Some of them, yeah. I mean, we got to keep all the money, so we got to perform, right? That was the big thing. It was kind of hard to when you're young and new, nobody really wants to put you on. That was the main thing. And then it was just like, well, if we just put on our own shows, we get to do whatever we want. So I literally would hit up fucking every fucking venue around. That was like my thing. I would literally like just find a fucking town or a city and just fucking message all the pubs and clubs. Yo, can we throw on a hip hop show there? Then we'd find like other local rappers in that city to like help promote it or like come perform, and yeah, we did that everywhere for a long time. I was like quite motivated back then. I actually had my own hip hop night once a month that I did down in Victoria. So Victoria's on Vancouver Island. It's a pretty big city. I don't know what population is now. 600,000 maybe or something. Maybe it's a bit more than that. Good old hall parties. Hell yeah. The show was, or the club was called Barcode. Photo shoots, album covers, nice. MySpace custom pages. Good old MySpace, nice. Hard rock bands, nice. I entered a couple battle of the bands. I think we came in one year. I can't remember if we won or we came in second. I can't remember. This was a long time ago. Forget. Good old MySpace. MySpace should have evolved when everything else was evolving, similar to like YouTube. And then came Spotify and shit, but they didn't do anything, and then they just became obsolete. The cat's still doing well. The cat's still doing well. Yeah, fucking good old MySpace. It was a big missed opportunity. Before that, there was not SoundCloud, but SoundClick was a big one in like the early 2000s. They should have evolved too. I don't understand because it was huge. Like if you were an underground rapper, SoundClick was huge back in the day. Like people were going viral on there before viral was even really a thing. Okay, nice. Yeah, they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball. MySpace, even Reverb Nation, that was another one. I don't know why they didn't like. They clearly saw like they needed to. They should have just switched over to like strictly streaming platforms like Spotify or Apple Music, and they just didn't. I don't know why, but they could have because people are already on there, right? I don't know why. I don't know. Okay, he did his first MySpace page. Nice. Yeah, I was kind of late on all the other stuff too. Like I honestly didn't even have any of my music on Spotify or anything until 2017. And there was lots of I mean, it was still relatively new back then, but I was like late on it. Just I don't know why. I don't know why. I was a little bit late on it. Maybe I just didn't care as much at the time. I was still rocking CDs back then too. Like it just took a bit. Yeah, hell yeah, Steph. Commodore 64. Yeah, sometimes, man, there was a lot of fucking, especially Canadian artists that I grew up with listening to that were more local, that were like really late on getting into the digital world, and some just didn't at all. It was strange because some of their music was so fucking dope. Porridge. No, I haven't. Okay. I don't even think I've heard of that, actually. Yeah, there was a... Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard of a Commodore 64, honestly. Yeah, that annoying connecting... Oh, you don't like that song? No, I don't think I've heard of that either, Lawrence. Fuck, I'm getting hungry. Might have to make a couple of hot dogs. Eat some hot lips after. You've got mail. Yeah, I will. Yeah, definitely, Nina. Yeah, the dial-up internet. A glizzy with a clam slam. Fuck, man. Just a little too young, Nina. Something better than a hot... I don't know. A hot dog does sound quite nice. Yeah, especially because I was, like, pretty young at that time. Barely, Lawrence. I kind of do. Oh, shit. Seattle Seahawks versus San Francisco 49ers. Who we got here? Okay, Seahawks 13-3, San Francisco 12-4. I just started. So I have jumped on the Seattle Seahawks bandwagon. They're the closest team. People seem to support them a lot here, so that's who I'm going for. And they're going to score a touchdown right here. Right? Nope, incomplete. Come on. The 49ers. Yeah, you're not a fan? I have a 49ers jersey somewhere, actually, for some reason. I remember I got this girl to buy it for me in high school from this jersey store. Shout out to, I think her name was Amanda. Back in, I don't even know, 2001 maybe. I still got it hanging up in my closet somewhere. Somewhere in there. She got pissed off at the song. I can't even remember. I'm going to look it up and be like, oh my God. Yo, I think I'm going to go make some food. I'm going to try to go live later on. Big shout out to Lori, Delinda, Tinkerbell. Appreciate you guys. Nina for the candy. Delinda, much love if you're still with us. Praise, how you doing? How you doing, Praise? Ooh, nice. Chicken breast. Hell yeah. Wouldn't mind some KFC chicken. Maybe I'll make a hot dog. I don't know. Yo, appreciate everybody tapping in. Make sure you double tap your screen. Give this live stream a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Go check out my website, confidentialmusic.com. Oh, I got a song drop, and you'll notice I just set it as a premiere on my channel. I think I made it drop on Friday. Go tap into the premiere. A Chick-fil-A. Yeah, but I've never actually had one. I've never actually had one. Yeah, where is that Chick-fil-A? Just trying to think. I've never been there, though. That girl. No Chick-fil-A sauce? That fucking girl that went viral. Yo, much love, Lori. We'll see you guys later on. Have a great night. So much Dower Cater. So much. Yo, have a good night, guys.